or something. I don't know. No, that's a quantum computer. That's something different. But anyway, they summarize the entire core like message from the book into like a 5-minute audio bit. So yes, you can listen to a 5-hour-long self-help book to get the key concepts out of it, or you can listen to this like 10-minute thing and it'll tell you what the key concepts are. You may not know why they're there, you may not know the data behind it, but when you walk away from that 5-hour listen, this is the core concept you're going to have. It's like Cliff Notes for audiobooks. And I thought to myself, you know, the whole commercial's like, wow, some lady, of course, wow, some guy, you sure are smart. No, I just listen, I read a lot of books. Where do you find time to do so much reading? Oh, I don't. I just listen to these things. So I sound smart and have weird random bits of knowledge in my brain. You know, of course, I ad-libbed the commercial there a little bit, you know, of course. But I don't want to do that to you, but I do want to summarize the show because we have a lot going on today. So first of all, last week's program. Last week on the show, it was a really, really great show. We went through a number of things, security-related things. It was one of our scarier shows. You know, it's like this security thing, that security thing. Long story short, the Cliff Notes version, update your stuff. Get good antivirus, update your stuff, and don't use the same password everywhere. There was a really cool thing. If you're on Facebook, of course, we're broadcasting the show live right now at facebook.com/SchrockInnovations. You can listen and watch there as well. There was a great thing we shared, and I know it's kind of scary because it's, you know, the first thing you think of when you hear of a website like this is it's a scam. But this is a website that has been around for a long time. What they do is they watch all the data leaks on the internet, and if you want to find out if your email address was compromised in one of these data leaks, if you were in one of them, you can put your email address in and it'll tell you what leaks, how many, things like that. Which, you know, is interesting to know. But really, who cares about your email address, right? It's the passwords that are scary. Because if somebody has your password, they can get into whatever they want on your website. So, or in your account, I should say. So my thought was, wonder if you can search for that. So I checked their website, and sure enough, we shared this on Facebook. It's a website you can go to, and you type in your password, which is super scary, I know, but you type in, it's a legit website. We wouldn't have shared it if it wasn't. You type in your password, and it'll tell you if your password is in any of the data breaches. That is vastly more valuable. So I have a go-to password that I use for things I don't care about. You're never supposed to reuse passwords. But when I'm ordering things, I never save my card in the shopping cart. And when I have to create an account at checkout, I use the same, because we order computer parts from all over the place. And I never remember if I've been to some store or not. I've been doing this for 22 years, right? So I just use the same password. I enter that password in, and sure enough, it's been released 5 times.